Hey guys, it's me, Film Studios 5. Now, every Oscar nomination for Best Original Song gets a performance. They get a chance to perform, and this year, the first time in 85 years of Indian cinema history, the song Nattu Nattu from the film RRR grabbed this award and was honored and serenaded with a performance at the Oscars. But unfortunately, a controversy has arisen out of this performance, with many people pointing out that almost no South Asian dancers were featured in the performance. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Nattu Nattu dance performance controversy. And if you're new to my channel, hey, my name is Film Studios 5, and on my channel I upload film reviews, media analysis, and so much more. If that sounds like your cup of tea, then please be sure to subscribe. You heard me correctly. They put together a performance for the song Nattu Nattu, but they featured almost zero Indian dancers, or even South Asian dancers, which I found very disheartening. And when I read up and found out that the names of the dancers and their origin, it made me even more annoyed. So one of the leads was Billy Mustafa, and the other's name was Jason. I'll put his full name here. And both of them are not Indian. Billy is Lebanese Christian, and Jason is brown passing or brown presenting. I don't know his race. I tried to figure it out, but there was no information about his race or origin even. So just gonna call him an American dancer. So both of these dancers were hired to do this dance performance with the original singers on stage, and I just found it very disrespectful because the song has a very specific context and culture behind it, and when you don't allow the people who are from this culture or context to be a part of the celebration, to be part of this performance, you are essentially erasing them from being able to celebrate this victory. Now, I know a lot of people are like, oh, but they invited the crew and they invited the actors from the movie. Isn't that enough? No, that isn't, because if you're serenading and respecting a movie from a specific region of the world, when doing a dance performance dedicated to them, you should have the respect to feature people who are from the same culture, because it makes it easier when teaching the dance, especially because the dancers had to do lip syncing, which Billy Mustafa said was a little difficult because he didn't know until he finished the audition process that the song was in Telugu and not in English. And he also grappled with the fact that he, as a Lebanese man, was being inserted into an Indian dance, and he says he understands that representation is very important, and he kind of at first was really trying to process it, but then learned to live with it and enjoyed the performance, which they should, because both of them did a really good job. Billy and Jason did a very good job, and nobody can take away from that. But I just found it very disappointing that none of the dancers were Indian, because it would have just made it that much, better. It would be the first time that an fully Indian dance performance was put on stage, because I don't think before this there was even an Indian performer in the history of the Oscars dancing for an Indian production. Maybe Aaron Rahman presented a song, but he did it under the British production that made Slumdog Millionaire. So this would have been a historical performance. And it was even presented by an Indian actress, Deepika Padukone, and I found that so strange that they had the time to fly out an Indian actress, but they didn't have the so-called time or care to hire Indian dancers. And those are my thoughts and opinions to the Nattu Nattu dance performance controversy. Please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, to comment down below, and just subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and to ring the bell to be notified whenever I upload, which is every third Friday, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!